I'm Olivia McGreevy with 88.3 The Sting, and I am joined once again by Rory Max Kaplan. How are you?
I am really good, and it's really good to see you.
It is so good to see you. I'm so excited that you sent your new stuff our way. You've been on the station before. We're so excited to have you again. We're gearing up to premiere your new song, Take the Roses. So, just to start off, tell us what this song means to you. How did it come about?
I think "Take the Roses" is sort of our play on sort of like a "seize the day." We've all sort of heard that. It's a little bit of a take on that. I imagine in one way or another we all remember in our own different unique experience as kids that moment of lying on our beds at night, not ready to fall asleep, just alone with our thoughts and our dreams, our imaginations, no phones, no TVs, just all that going on with imagining, a life ahead, the potential that we possess. And it's sort of that highlighting that, that kid in us will that he never dies. They're always in us. So Take the Roses is sort of that, take those opportunities, harken back and remember what it was you always wanted to live for.
And you were telling me about how this is like a whole new production style for you. It sounds amazing. I got a sneak peek. So, what did this process look like compared to your other songs?
Oh man, well, for one thing, I'll shout out this producer I've been working with, Zeus, over on the West Coast. We've been doing a lot of remote recording, and I was just on with him earlier today. We're working on our third song together now, and I am it's hard for me to not want to just jump out of my skin and just throw so much music out there all at once, because we really are working on some just amazing new sounds and production approaches to our compositions. And yeah, so it's been more of a collaborative process than I've experienced before. So I think that has a lot to do, like his, production expertise as a producer, as a mixer, um, bringing in new ideas, new sounds, while keeping very much intact the structural integrity of our compositions. So yeah, that's really just been evolving and taking new shapes, new colors, and it's that's what's super exciting.
Like doing this remotely, how does that look for you as like an artist? If you're like, kind of, are you sending stuff like back and forth, or what does that look like?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? I mean, the awesome positive side is that we live in this age where we can do. I mean, we're doing it, you and I, right now, right? It's just this is amazing. So being able to connect with each other at opposite ends of the country and talk ideas and vibe. Honestly, the next best thing would really be being in the room together, so we can really just like we can vibe about an idea and then execute it there with each other. Whereas then we would just really strong powwow sessions, and then I go away and I lay down that new guitar part, or we lay down a new bass line. I come up with a new drum idea, but he executes on his end. He does a lot of horn work on his end too, and we do all of our backing vocals and what we want to do there. So it's just really open, a lot of open-mindedness, with things like this kind of back and forth. We always have to make sure I'm like, okay, who's got the talking stick now? All right, now you go. Oh wait, now I go. Wait, this is what I meant before. Um, we think very similarly, and yeah, I think it's just the vibe speaks for itself, regardless of whether or not we're in the same room.
And you mentioned that you're working on your third song with him now. So, in the next kind of coming months, what can we expect to see from you?
Um, the plan really is just doing a bunch of single releases probably throughout 2023. We are like the snowball is just building and building and building. We've Take the Roses really was just such a launching pad for new music and new sounds to come. And to coming out the gate with this song is really just going to be, it's setting the bar for me personally, for us personally as a team, and we're looking at that bar being like, all right, let's meet it, let's hit it, let's raise the bar higher, let's just keep going, let's keep shooting for newer, better, stronger, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, new releases throughout the year. I'm very excited.
I sure follow you and make sure to see all your new releases. Where can our listeners follow you to make sure that they don't miss any of this?
I'd say probably the most active and most up to date would be, you know, check out Instagram at Rory Max Kaplan. And the music, it lands wherever you stream your music. So Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon, whatever, all the social media platforms. So all that.
I know it's still kind of close to the beginning of the year. Do you have any like personal goals, professional goals for 2023? Like, what are you hoping for to make out of this year?
Sure. I mean, my gosh. I mean, we were talking about, you know, COVID adjusting everyone and flipping everyone's life sort of upside down. So, you know, the theatrical world and show business itself is so different. And so I think I'm just sort of, I don't know. I think I'm just at a place where I'm my focus on my art and music and seeing if we can do some music video productions and other creative collaboration, whether it's in a theatrical sense or a musical sense, doing live gigs. Definitely, if you're in the New York area, you know, keep your eyes on Instagram and stuff like that for live music appearances. So yeah, I think that's where it's at. I'm trying to take my own roses.
Anything else you'd like to add or talk about or anything?
Go listen to Take the Roses, and I hope it inspires you and makes you want to live your absolute best life while rocking out.
Here, well, thank you so much for talking with me today. It's always a pleasure to see you and to talk, and I can't wait to see what this year has in store for you.
It's a pleasure. It's always good to see you, to talk to you. You all y'all at the Sting, sending a lot of my love, and I always appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. So I'm spreading the love.